Okay. See how big this one is. It's always difficult trying to work out the size for this particular original when it comes round. So I think it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be an A3 or a B4, bigger than a B4, between A3 and B4, whatever. It's not an easy one, this one. This one's going to be an interesting one because it's mostly black and white with a tiny smidge of colour on the text. So I'm just wondering, I'm thinking blue would be good for this one. Blue and black would look nice. So let's see how we can make it work somehow. It's probably going to look shit. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Even a person like me who's had a lot of experience can sometimes lack confidence from time to time, at least. Let's see. Wondering, we're going to just leave those. I'm going to boost the cyan. A little bit of the magenta, because it's mostly blue, or shade of blue. It's probably not going to be, or whatever. Let's see how big it is and see what we have to do with it. Let's have a look. It is a Mossman Daily. I don't live far from Mossman, but it's a posh place. Lots of rich fucks. I'm here because of I can't afford air conditioning or heating, so it's too expensive. Anyway, that's an A4. It's big. It's much smaller, but it's bigger than a B4 in width. So I'm going to have to work out how big we're going to make it. So we're just going to go here, and we're just going to put it into A3 so we don't lose anything, especially if we reduce it. So I'm wondering how much reduction we're going to apply to this. We've got to enlarge it one way, so I'm just thinking we're going here. So X equals, we're going to work out, these are going to be done separately, so X will be 100 and how, I'm just confused how big we're going to make this. 132% for the X, and for the Y we've got to enlarge, so it's going to be stretched. So this has got to be reduced. So we've got to find out how small we're going to make this one. So I'm trying to work it out. It's a bloody tricky. So we're going to make this one 90%. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if we've done a good job of it. It may not be perfect, but if we just get it roughly, it should be okay. This one looks a bit challenging, colour-wise and size-wise. I don't know why they use those funny sizes for magazines. I'd rather make my... But then again, they probably don't want you reproducing it on a photocopier anyway. It's not designed to be photocopier friendly. Normally they get recycled or tossed out anyway. So let's have a look. That looks quite interesting. It's very grainy, but it looks like we've made it still a little bit too wide on the y-axis. The vertical looks good. Let's see how we can improve the sizing. So we're just going to go here, X, Y again, and we're going to go here, and we're just going to take off a bit of that. So we're going to make it 85. Oops, too fast. And we're just going to call it that. It does an input error when you're entering too many digits for a reduction. It's sort of a bit annoying, that, but it happens when you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, when you're working a bit too fast, or trying to. The colour is quite interesting. I don't know whether I can say I like it, but anyway, it's an interesting result. Don't forget, it's mostly black and white with a little bit of colour in the text, but I think we can call that one quits. I don't know whether we've cut ourselves off on the bottom, but it looks okay, so we won't worry about that. So I think we can call that one quits.